Go now, the spaces between us will grow and fall.
Hi guys.
No, we don't have to whisper. So today we are headed to Amsterdam and we're super excited, and we're mostly going to visit our friend Camille, who's there doing ministry with YWAM Amsterdam. So we're gonna join in, do a little bit of ministry with them and with their prayer house, and also just explore and have a good time. So we're super excited. Here we go.
So I'll stay here lost. I'm not enough. I'm still waiting. I know it's wasting time. Since you're running away, I've been calling for days for you to think of a way not to call it a break or you.
Alright, so we've arrived in our room in Amsterdam. Let me show you the view. Oh, I don't know how to open this, but you can see outside. So, pretty tiny. So we're staying at, it's called, what is it called?
Shelter City.
Shelter City. It's a Christian hostel. So it was cheap and we like that, don't we?
Yes, we do.
So we're bunking it. It's gonna be awesome.
Waiting for a change. This goes out blue. Hope it's not too late to see this through.
This guy is feeling himself.
Oh yeah.
Just walking, we just had dinner. And this is what we see. Woo! They have Hudson Bay, which is so weird. If you're not from Canada, Hudson's Bay is like a very Canadian department store that started in Canada. So this is very interesting. I've never seen one anywhere else except Canada, so it's pretty cool.
And no, I'll take the long way, won't stick around. And God knows I've been a fool, but it's over now. So I'll stay here lost. I'm not enough.
Good morning, you guys. It's day 2 here in Amsterdam. We're gonna try not to get hit by bikes. Almost had an incident yesterday where 2 bikes almost hit me. So that's one thing about Amsterdam. You gotta always be watching out for the bikes because they just kind of do their own thing. So yeah, but anyways.
And if someone's from Amsterdam is watching this, I just want to say, guys, get some bike lights.
Yeah,
like
nobody has lights.
You guys all drive in the middle of the night without lights, and it's just dangerous.
Today we are headed to meet up with our friend Camille. So maybe you'll get to meet her. She's awesome. And we're gonna have some brunch for a bit, and then we're gonna spend some time in the prayer room with YWAM Amsterdam. Hi, it's Camille. Hello. What's one cool thing about Camille?
She has a lip.
She's awesome. If you know her, you love her. That's anyways. back in our little 2-bunker hotel or hostel room. And I think we're both super tired. We walked a ton today, explored a ton of the city. It's awesome. Amsterdam is cool because it's really small. Like the city, everything is very close together, so you can pretty much walk everywhere. So it was really awesome. Got to hang out with Camille, and then as you saw in probably the last clips, we also got to help out with a really awesome ministry called the Tabernacle, which is one of the ministries at YWAM Amsterdam, or Youth of the Mission Amsterdam. The Tabernacle is like a prayer and worship house, and so Chris and Camille got to lead worship, and we did intercession and prayer for a couple hours. If you've been to Amsterdam or you're familiar with Amsterdam, you know that the red light district is huge here. That is mainly because prostitution is actually legal here, which is kind of nuts. The whole industry is just huge here. Like it's nothing that's like shameful here. It's like a huge tourist attraction and why a lot of people come here, which is really, really sad. The Tabernacle is actually in this building that's right in the hub of the red light district, and even from the windows of the Tabernacle you can see this huge building with all of these red lights, and you can see the women in the windows. So it's just like a really, really crazy powerful thing that you're like sitting there and you're praying for the city of Amsterdam, and you're praying for the red light district when it's like literally right there. And during our time we got to pray for a ministry that they have called the Cleft Ministry, and they specifically work with the girls in the sex trade in the red light district. Like it's crazy. So we got to pray for them as they went out to do ministry. Then while they were out doing ministry, we were praying and worshiping for them, and then when they came back we got to hear about their stories of what happened. And it's awesome because these are long-termers who are building relationships with these women, bringing hope. It's like, it's the coolest ministry. So we just got to be a part of it for a day, and it was awesome. So I thought I'd just give you a little bit of context in case you're wondering like, what were you doing? What ministry were you a part of? And tomorrow we're also going to be joining with YWAM Amsterdam to do some more ministry. I don't know what it's going to look like tomorrow. We're going to a city that's about 30 minutes away. But now I think we're probably going to go to bed because we're both really, really tired. Okay. Oh, it's so good. And? Good. Yeah, you do.
The whole goal is not to have another worship evening. Jesus sent us out to be his disciple. You were sent out to be a disciple, to influence this world. And the same God yesterday is living in you today. Amen. Which therefore gives you the power and authority to walk in it. So tonight we're not just seekers of God's presence, we carry the presence of God. Woo! There's nothing that I have need of. There's nothing you haven't done. You make my soul alive. You put your